quick update as to where I've got to. Subscribe for more. This is moving a lot faster than I thought it would. Leave a comment, whatever you want. So here we are. I've laid down some of the foam, then I've laid down some grate on top and some of the plastic castle, a few bits and bobs into the foam. Then I'm going to fill, just using some regular filler. Gaps are filled. Well, some of the gaps are almost filled. Doesn't really matter. It's all gonna disappear in the painting process, isn't it? So the gaps are filled where they need to be filled. Just waiting for the filler to dry, and then I'm going to put some sand on. I'll start with a load of white glue. And then throw in some gravel. Sprinkle with some fine sand. Give it a quick squirt with some watered down glue and leave it to set. So here we are, still waiting for some of these bits to dry. Filled in the crater gaps, the other gaps. There's sand across the joins, breaking up. It's just kind of randomly breaking up some of the joins, just to make them look a bit more natural. Like I say, still some wet patches on there, but looking really good, ready to be primed. I think this is going to look absolutely amazing when it's done. Can't stop putting some minis on and seeing what it looks like. So either for kill team, as I say, or a big kill team or combat patrol. Anyway, stay tuned. Next stage is painting. Oh my god, what a difference a black spray makes. So all of the parts have now been brought together really well. The damage looks good. The guttering, the transitions between the tiles. It's come together amazingly well. So that is one half of it. I'll do the other half, and I'll be able to show you what it all looks like together. So I'm going to spray the non-roads in Zandri dust, and then overspray the roads in a grey, I think, and then just wash it all down. A few details, and then wash it all down with a brown wash, well, different colour brown washes, black washes, yeah, and bring it together like that. But I'm very pleased. All four now prime black, and I'm really pleased with how this has turned out. So by spreading a bit more sand into some of the points where the bits of tile met the foam with the castle boarding, or all the plastic grate. It's meant that you don't see the joins as much, because they're obviously not in such straight lines. Yeah, and the craters, the bits of wrecked road, worked out really well. That was my way. I think I showed it in part 1. That was my way of making a bit more road, just by cutting out some of the damaged parts and then reusing them in the craters to make them bigger. All I've got to do now is work out how it's all going to get painted. So, as I said before, grey along the roads, Zandri dust on everything that's not a road. And then pick out some details. So that's going to be the next step. I did a short video on how I converted this terrain out, and I'm sure I'll do a couple of little videos on making the Imperialis terrain and how I go about painting it. Okay, until next time. Okay, so what's happening here is I've put grey on the roads, and then I'm greying out anything that looks like it might be metal. And then on top of that, going Zandri dust on anything stone or sand. Okay, and then carefully with a black going over some of the damage and some of the recesses. Things like that. There we go. A bit more over here, I think. Perfect. So a bit of spraying backwards and forwards, a bit of tidying up, and this is what it's looking like right now. Ready for a little bit of detailing, deciding what we're going to do next. Here it is, all dry and inside, and ready for a closer look. So as you've seen already, base colours are down. Did a very light spray along the roads, or patches along the roads, of the Xandri dust, and then lightly sprayed over those with the grey. Yeah, so the sand, where the sand has gone down, that's come out a bit of a different colour. It hasn't, the paint hasn't gone on very well, but that's fine, doesn't matter. As you can see, I decided on there what was stone and what was metal work, and so from these base colours I'm just gonna spend a bit of time working in some slightly different textures, and then wash the whole lot. One slightly disappointing thing is that now these colours come down, you see the black lines between the boards a bit more, but hopefully as it paints, those will disappear. One of the next jobs I've got as well is terrain to go on it. So I don't own very many buildings already, so I mean, I've got some, obviously you can see that, but I'm going to have to bring together some more buildings. I've got quite a big box of bits of this Imperialis terrain to build up, but not enough to fill the board, and I don't think I'd want it to be all the same. So I was thinking over here, maybe sector mechanicum, and then there's this piece here. Now these can go just about anywhere on the board. Obviously the different squares, the different squares, the different patches you can line up just about wherever you want. So yeah, next stage for me is painting up the boards, building up some scenery, and just trying to make it look all interesting, trying to make it look like it belongs there. Okay, till next time.